Hi, I'm DM Fitzgerald. I'm the creator of the Mper adventure. I'd like to thank all of you that have liked and subscribed to give us a boost. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please consider it. We could definitely use the help to the site. And now, let's roll the tape. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, the party had made its way to the safety of the southern Deseradan lines. Estrella sees that her father is at the encampment. The next day, they're led to a large tent. As they walk inside, they see Junico, the king of southern Deserata, waiting for them. Also present are several minor functionaries. The party has known Junico before he was crowned Jekena, and they've spent a lot of time with him, so they relax in soft chairs and tell the story one more time for Junico. As they tell the story, Isaiah, who is, besides from being Estrella's father, is also the minister of the army and has an on and off conversation with Junico as they try to plot strategy as they hear the story. Isaiah is for bypassing the town since, in his opinion, it has no military value except for the nearby bridge, which his army already controls. Jun disagrees. He feels that some of the people in Stephen's hold are loyal subjects and deserve to be saved. Isaiah tells Jun that it's not worth breaking the army for this town. But Jun, being the ruler of Sylvia's Rest and the southern Deseradan army, wins the argument, and Isaiah promises to get the troops moving in the right direction. Jun notices Kareen in the group and goes over to her. In the past, Jun and Skala, now known as Kareen, have been making eyes at each other for quite a while, but since he's a lord and she's a commoner, they both knew that nothing was going to happen. However, Jun tells her that he's very happy to see her, and he's made a very hard decision. He says that he's decided to ask her to be his wife. She says yes, and Isaiah comments that they should actually be planning a battle rather than a wedding. Isaiah is in the far corner of the tent, working with his staff, trying to plan a battle. Ross approaches Isaiah and says that he wants to have a word with him about his daughter. Isaiah refuses to discuss anything with the Took that has anything to do with his daughter. Ross mentions that he's owed about 4,000 gold pieces from Australia and feels that Isaiah should pay the money. Instead, Isaiah offers Ross a job as one of his soldiers, a way to make money, and for a while, the subject of the 4,000 gold is sidelined. In some form of the afterlife, Marcus, the former paladin of Chaldicea, wakes up. He's in a small cell-like structure. Piercing his midsection is an iron saw-like device that is slowly moving back and forth, causing him immense pain. And after a while of trying to get the saw out of his midsection, he gives up and just has to endure the pain. There's a knock at the door, and a blue man appears there and walks in. He greets Marcus and welcomes him to the plane of the unresolved dead. Paladin Marcus, you see, committed suicide in an earlier adventure. The man is talking to Marcus when suddenly the man throws up his entire insides. He turns away from Marcus while he stuffs his internal organs back in through his mouth. He tells Marcus that this is the place where those who committed suicide and those without gods come to wait for a resolution to their predicament. The suicides are forced to carry around a memento of their manner of death. In his case, he had poisoned himself. Marcus asks how he can leave this place. The man tells him that there are 3 ways out. Someone can raise him from the dead. He can go and pull the sword of Alwyn, which is a mythical sword that is aimed at the heart of the world, or he can petition Ikreshkargel, the demon lord of the undead. The latter will probably just chop him into bits and then feed him alive to some sort of demon. Seeing that his options are limited, Marcus goes outside and screams for a while the blade cuts through him. But outside, Marcus sees a vast array of rolling grasslands dotted with small cells like his own. After a while, he hears a voice. It's Van Cherie, the woman who he was a prisoner of when he killed himself. Cherie tells him that she loves him so much that she has procured a scroll that will allow her to raise him from the dead. Marcus asks about the conditions of the raise, but Cherie says that he's in no position to banter. He can take it or leave it. Marcus takes it.